We've all seen how quickly circumstances can change from sudden medical expenses to unexpected job transitions, which is why having an emergency fund is more important than ever. Schools First Federal Credit Union is here with practical tips for preparing in advance. Here to discuss the importance of an emergency fund is Travis Mara, Roseville Branch Manager from Schools First Federal Credit Union. Hey, Travis.
Hey, how are we doing today?
We're doing good. How are you?
Doing great. Thanks for asking.
All right, so let's learn how to prep in advance. That's what you're here to talk about today.
Exactly.
So let's start at the very beginning, Travis. What exactly is an emergency fund?
Yeah, I mean, really, emergency fund is just money you set aside for unplanned expenses. But kind of to visualize it better, consider it almost like a financial airbag for your bank accounts. You know, just like an airbag is there to protect you in an unexpected collision, you know, the emergency fund is there to kind of protect your financial well-being in the event of life's unexpected moments.
Yeah.
Whereas your regular savings is maybe meant for more fun things like your vacations or something you've had your eye on, that emergency fund is really there for life's uh-oh moments when things that you didn't really see coming happen.
Yeah, I like that, the financial airbag. You know, that cushion we need. So you always tell us to put money into our emergency funds.
Correct.
Can you tell us again why this is important?
Yeah, you know, startling to hear, you know, a recent study by the Federal Reserve shows that 40% of Americans would struggle to cover an unexpected expense of just $400. You know, that's a lot of people that will need to rely on high rate credit cards or loans to cover that expense, which, as we know, adds to that financial stress. So the emergency fund really kind of avoids that debt cycle. And beyond kind of that financial protection, it really kind of gives us that peace of mind that we're looking for. You know, when you have that safety net, know if something happens, I have something there. It really allows us to make decisions from a place of security rather than panic.
Yeah.
And you know, it adds to that kind of that self-assurance. Like if something does go wrong, life throws me a curve, I know I can withstand that.
Yeah, it's helpful to know. Hopefully, like, I'm going to be okay. Like you said, emergencies, you're not expecting them to happen. They are those uh-oh moments.
Yeah,
but
it happens.
Yeah,
Life happens.
To have those financial airbags set in place helps ease it a little bit more. For those looking to get started, how much should people aim to save in their emergency fund?
That's a great question. You know, ideally you want to shoot for that 3 to 6 months of your essential living expenses. What's that? That consists of like your rent or mortgage, your utilities, groceries, insurance, and other necessities. Now, for some that may seem or feel very overwhelming, so we always say start small. You know, aim for like $1,000. That's usually a good number that can cover most of the common emergencies, such as a car repair or a dental bill. And then once you've hit that milestone, now you can continue building towards that 6-month cushion.
Yeah. And where should people keep their emergency fund to ensure it's both secure and accessible when needed?
Yeah, you know, an ideal location for your emergency fund kind of needs to balance 3 kind of crucial factors. You know, you need safety, you need accessibility, and also that growth potential. You know, you really need to be able to access these funds when you need them, but you also want to keep them separate from your everyday checking. You know, a high yield savings account is perfect. You know, it does earn interest, but the money is readily available for you. And you can also set up automatic transfers into that account to help build towards those savings goals.
Yeah. For someone like me, I need to remember it's an emergency fund, not just a fun fund. So.
Exactly. You can't spell fund without F-U-N.
Yeah. Any final advice for our viewers, Travis?
Yeah, you know, kind of like I said earlier, you know, you just start small, but be consistent. You know, just $25 every paycheck will add up quicker than you expect. And you know, we have so many expenses, things to go. We really need to iron out and avoid the trap of tapping into that account unless it truly is an emergency. And kind of like you alluded to, and I hate to say it, concert tickets and new shoes never are a financial emergency. And just as always, for more financial wellness information, visit us at our website, schoolsfirstfcu.org.
Awesome. Thanks, Travis.
Thank you.
All right. And you can visit one of the many Schools First Federal Credit Union branch locations as seen on the screen. And you can find out more online by going to schoolsfirstfcu.org.